Hey guys, welcome. So today we're going to be doing an empties video. So I have a ton of stuff that I have emptied out. There's Bodycare, Hygiene, there's makeup, there's a bunch of everything in here. So if that sounds interesting to you, I would love if you stick around and watch this video. Also, if you do enjoy content like this, I would love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button. And we're going to go ahead and get right into this today. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I did finish off this At the Beach body scrub by Bath and Body Works. This was in my Project Use It Up. If you guys missed my Project Use It Up, you can go ahead and watch it. I will put the link down in the description so you guys can find that video. This is the only thing I've used up so far from that. So I'm going to place this aside in that Project Use It Up. So I have a little bit of everything in here. I mean, there's makeup, there's oral care, there's, hygiene, there's hair care, there's body care. There's a little bit of everything in here. The one thing that I already showed you was from my Project Use It Up. Everything else is not from that. It's just kind of normal hygiene products that I use every day. So let's just go ahead and get started. So first of all, right here, this Dove Oat Milk and Berry Brulee bar soap. This one is actually one of my favorites. It has turned into one of my favorites because I have repurchased this bar several times. So this is a little bit pricier for Dove because for one bar, it is like $5.99. If you can catch it on a sale where they knock off $2 or $3, then it is worth it. So I try to always wait for those sales to get this kind of bar soap because this is a plant-based Dove bar soap and this is a little bit more costly. I really love this scent. It has this really nice scent to it. It smells just so delicious. It's just like these really sweet berries. So I actually just ordered another one of these soaps, but in a different fragrance, which I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or not. I actually just ordered the coconut and lychee one. So we're going to see. Sometimes I go back and forth about coconut, but I've ordered this one so many times that I felt like I should give another fragrance a try. I do really love this berry one though, and I'm sure this will be a repurchase because I will most likely repurchase this if they do have it stick around. And I think this is in pretty much their core line now. It's been around for quite a while. Like I said, I've purchased numerous bars of this soap at this point. So this is one of my favorite bar soaps. You guys know I can't use body washes, so I'm not going to have any body washes in my empties. They just really irritate my skin. I usually get rashes when I use a body wash. So I just stay away from them and I stick to my bar soap. I can also use just regular Dove bar soap and those kind as well, but this plant-based one is kind of like a little bit luxurious, just kind of when you feel like something a little extra special, not just like a plain Dove bar soap. Next, I have this conditioner, and this is the Pantene Pro-V Smooth and Sleek. This is the conditioner for it. I think I have the shampoo in here as well. I do like it. It makes your hair a little bit more silky and smooth. So I've used this one several times. Now I'm getting more into bonding treatments. So I've been doing a lot of that lately. I want to repair my hair because I do dye it. So speaking of the shampoo, it's actually right on top here. So I finished off both these. This is the Smooth and Sleek shampoo from Pantene. These are pretty affordable. Usually they're like around $5 a piece or so. So pretty affordable and they work pretty well. Next, I have this multi-action mouthwash, and this is actually by the Up and Up brand. This is a Target brand. It's generic. So this is really cheap. It's like $3.99. I used to always use the Listerine Total Care one, the purple one, because this is supposed to be pretty much the same as that one, and it is very comparable, and that's why I usually just go with this one now, because there's actually a pretty big price difference there. For the big bottle of the Listerine, I think it's close to like $10, and for this being like $3.99, that is a pretty big price difference. So I just go ahead and get the generic because I don't really find too much of a difference. It doesn't bother me or anything. I did go through this Dove Shea Butter soap. This is actually shea butter and vanilla scent. To me, the vanilla in here doesn't smell the best, but it is kind of a mild kind of creamy scent, which I do like. I think the shea smells more than the vanilla in here, which I'm okay with. I do like this one. It's not like the best scent ever or anything like that, but it goes well with other products and it's not very strong or anything like that. And I do like it. It does provide good moisturization, and I actually went through quite a few of these bars, so I don't know if I have any more empties of this same exact one. I might, because I got like a whole pack of these, but I thought this was a really good winter soap. That's pretty much what these products are from, is this winter season. I don't really do an empties like at the end of every month. I just do it when my container fills up. So my container is full, and a lot of this stuff is from like the winter and Christmas season. So this was a really good soap for winter. Then I have this container. Well, this is actually just the plastic. I probably should just throw this away, but whatever. This is the Clean Invisible Loose Powder. This is CoverGirl, and it's just a loose powder. This is what I use to set my foundation every single day. I used to go with the Maybelline one or the CoverGirl one. Now I usually just kind of gravitate more toward the CoverGirl one. And this is a really nice powder. I mean, it just makes it really smooth on top of my foundation. I use it just with like a flat brush and kind of blend everything together. I will continue getting this forever. I've gotten so many of these loose powders, I can't even count at this point. So it's definitely a repurchase. I will definitely be repurchasing this again and again and again. Next up is this Frosted Cranberry Hand Soap. This is by Bath and Body Works. And the scent notes on here are frosted cranberry, red delicious apple, and blonde woods. So this is just a cranberry soap that I picked up during the winter season. I think it was on sale. This was an okay scent, but it wasn't my favorite. I was hoping for more of a bright cranberry scent, where this is kind of more of a, kind of like a, almost like a woody frosted cranberry scent. I almost get like a little bit of woodiness in there. I was expecting it to just be like a lot more bright cranberry. My kids actually didn't like this. I put this in their bathroom at the beginning of the season, and they actually didn't like this one. So I replaced theirs with a bubblegum scented soap in hopes that they will use that one a little bit better. And I just put this one out in the kitchen sink and used it all up. And it's not the best. I don't think I would rebuy this scent. This scent wasn't my favorite. I mean, it was okay, but I wouldn't rebuy this unless it was on sale again for sure. And even if it was on sale, I might pass this one up. Then I have this Total Miracle Heat Protecting Spray from Aussie. So again, I've been trying to work on my hair and getting it healthier since I do diet. I've dieted for many, many years. So I actually used to have it blonde, and yeah, it's been all over the place. So anyways, I need to take better care of my hair. I've been using heat protectors lately, so I tried this one out. Right now I'm actually using a Pantene one. This one was okay. It wasn't the best, I would say, but it wasn't the worst either. Would I repurchase this? I would repurchase this if it was an affordable price and there was really nothing else that I wanted to try, I guess. So this would kind of be a repurchase if I don't find anything better, which the Pantene one I'm using right now is probably not any better than this one, honestly. So here's the actual package for that clean powder, the packaging that I showed you guys for the CoverGirl Clean Loose Powder. Here's the container. So I did finish this one off. I get it in 105, which is translucent fair. It's just really translucent and kind of sets my makeup. That's pretty much what I use it for, because I naturally do have very oily skin. So I do set my makeup with a powder to keep that foundation on all day long. And I will definitely be repurchasing that, as well as this. This is a Maybelline foundation. This is my go-to Maybelline foundation. I always use this foundation. It's called the Fit Me foundation. I always get the matte finish in this one. They do also have a dewy finish one, but I prefer the matte. Like I said, I do have oily skin, so I kind of have to keep it a little bit under control or it will be really, really shiny and oily. So I have to use a matte one, and then I set it with that loose powder. The color that I use is 112 Natural Ivory. I will definitely be repurchasing this again because I've repurchased this so many times I can't count. This is definitely my favorite go-to foundation. Then I have this little gingerbread delight soap that I use this Christmas, and this was actually okay. It wasn't as good as I was expecting. I wanted like a true gingerbread scent, which this came off to me not quite like a true gingerbread scent. It was a little bit more spicy, but it was okay. It still had like a holiday type scent to it. This is a limited edition, so they don't have this anymore. And the notes on this one was softened butter, sweet molasses, and candied ginger. It was okay. I might repurchase this if it was an affordable price during the holiday season again. Otherwise, I would not, because this was not my favorite or anything, and I would definitely not be using this like every single day during every season. Unlike that other one that I showed you, the berry one, that is like my go-to Dove soap, is that berry brulee one. I love that one. They actually just recently came out with that oat milk and berry brulee one in body wash. So if you do prefer body wash and you do like berry scents, I would definitely recommend trying that one. I personally, like I said, I cannot try body washes. I just don't do well with them. But this is an okay scent. I would possibly repurchase it during the holiday season again. Then I have this Purell hand sanitizer. I always go through these. You guys are always going to see these in my empties because I always have one of these by all the sinks, usually in the house. Well, the kitchen one, the kids' bathroom, and also the upstairs master. I always have these in those bathrooms. I don't put one in the bathroom downstairs in the garage, and I actually have a utility sink outside and also a utility sink by the washer and dryer. I don't put it by those. I just put it by the ones that are like the most common used. And usually I prefer to wash my hands, and I prefer to have my kids wash their hands as well. But this, in a quick pinch, if you are in need of just a sanitization, this does come in handy. So I will always repurchase these, and I usually always stick to the Purell brand because that's what I can trust. Sometimes when I went with other hand sanitizers, even though they're clear and they look good, they have this like weird scent to them that doesn't go away, where this is more like an alcohol scent kind of, but then it just fades away pretty quickly. So it doesn't really affect any other scent that you have on or anything. So yeah, these are always going to be a necessity in my household. And I love how they have the little pump on them. I always get the ones with the pump on them for the sinks. Next up, I have a vitamin. So this is the women's multivitamin. This is by Nature's Bounty, and I believe I just got this at Target. I think they have it at Walmart as well and probably other places. So this one does include collagen, and these are little gummies. These are actually my favorite ones, but they were out of stock of this brand for quite a while. So I actually went with just another like generic brand of vitamin that I'm using right now. But I would repurchase this again if it stays affordable, because these do taste a lot better than a lot of the gummies that I have tried before. And I do like the fact that they do have collagen in them. They did change up their flavor like a year ago. I think their flavor was actually better previously, but it's still okay, and it's still better than a lot of other gummies out there in vitamin form. So I would repurchase this one possibly in the future once I'm done with my vitamins this time. I do like this one though because it does kind of support like hair, skin, and nails with that collagen. So I probably would repurchase this. Next up, I have this Pantene Miracle Rescue hair mask. So I've been trying to use more hair masks and things like that to condition and repair my hair. And this is an intensive bond repair mask with melting Pro V pearls. So this is by Pantene, and it worked pretty well. I went through this whole thing. The smell was okay. The smell was all right. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. But I actually like the smell of this Pantene one that I just used up better than the one that I'm using right now, which is, I think I'm using the Dove Bond Repair Serum one. but I do like the smell of this one a little bit better. So I would probably purchase this one again in the future, unless I see a major difference with the Dove one, which could be because I've only used it a few times so far. So I would definitely repurchase this again. I think it was a really good product. Then I have these sleep earplugs. I do use these because my husband does snore and I have trouble sleeping. So a lot of times I will have these in my empties as well. I have this EOS 24-hour moisture shave cream in the scent Vanilla Bliss. This is a really nice scent. It's not quite as nice as the vanilla cashmere scent. It's not as gourmand as that. So if you like a vanilla scent, but you don't like their EOS vanilla cashmere scent, and you want to get a shaving lotion in vanilla, I think this is a really good one because this vanilla in here isn't too gourmand. It's not too sweet. Yeah, it's not like too floral or anything like that. This is a really nice vanilla scent. It's mild as well. So right now I'm actually using the vanilla cashmere shaving cream in the actual tube. I actually prefer this packaging better though because it does have a pump on it. So I might go back to this, and this is more affordable as well. Like the one that I'm using right now actually was a little bit pricey. So I think I would repurchase this for sure again. I do like the one I'm using right now, but as far as getting it out of the tube is a little bit more difficult, but I do enjoy that scent better because I do like a gourmand scent. I think this vanilla scent is really good too, and I've gotten this product so many times in the past I cannot count either. I've also gotten this product in different scents like pomegranate, raspberry one, and I've gotten it in a citrus scent as well, but I think they discontinued that one. So I would definitely repurchase this again. I'm most likely going to. So I have another one of these vitamins. So we already talked about this, but I did go through another one of those. I also went through this Dove body scrub. This is the brown sugar and coconut butter scent. I don't think I would rebuy this again, honestly. The scent was really not what I was hoping for. It wasn't very scented at all, so I pretty much used it up. There's a little bit in the corner there. I mean, the scent is okay, but it's just not as good as some. I mean, I would repurchase it if it was a really good deal or something like that, but preferably I would most likely go with a different scent because this scent is very light and it's kind of not what I expected. I expected the brown sugar to be a lot sweeter in here, and I think I get more of the coconut than the brown sugar in here, so I don't know if I would repurchase this. It depends, basically, like if this was the only thing out there and there was no other good scents, yeah, I might repurchase this if it was for an affordable price, but otherwise I most likely would not. So I did go through these lashes as well. These are the lashes that I always use. I have this kind of lash on right now as well. This is the Kiss Lash Couture Triple Push-Up Collection. I really like these because they're super full and the band is very comfortable, like where it rests on your eye. I like the band of these a lot better than a lot of other eyelashes, which I have tried out quite a few different ones. And even from this brand Kiss, I think these are the best eyelashes from Kiss. Like I've tried multiple eyelashes and these I just keep coming back to because they're more comfortable. So this is in the, so these are called the Teddy ones. So this is the Lash Couture Triple Push-Up Collection in Teddy. Then I did go through this candle. This was cute and I actually did really like this. This is the Holiday Gingerbread scent by Mainstays, which is just the generic Walmart brand. And it says the notes on here are orange, ginger, and allspice. This smelled really good. This was great for the holidays. This totally gives Christmas vibes. It smells like Christmas in a candle. So I really like this one. I would definitely repurchase this one next year if it does come back again. I think the container is super cute as well. It looks super cute with all the little gingerbread, the bows, the snowflakes, the trees, the candy canes. It's super cute. Really like this one. I thought this one smelled really good as well. If you guys have not tried out the Mainstays candle brand by Walmart, they're really cheap and a lot of them do smell really good. Some of them aren't the best in scent or throw, but some are really good. Like this one was really good. I always go back to the Cozy Cashmere one as well. I went through this Osium and this actually lasted so long. This lasted for months somehow when I use this like all the time. But I really love Ozium because it actually takes care of like the scent in the air. It sanitizes it. It just doesn't like cover it up like a lot of air fresheners. So I like to go with Ozium quite a bit. I do have another Ozium ready to go as well. I would repurchase this one again for sure. It lasted a really, really long time for what it is. This is in the scent vanilla. They also have, I think, like an original scent, and I don't know if they have any other scents beside the original and the vanilla one, but I've had both the original and vanilla and I like them both. They both smell clean and they get any odor out of the air. Then I have this Jergens lotion. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know that I use this like every night. This is my nighttime lotion. I love the Jergens lotion in enriching shea butter. This one is really moisturizing. I love using this one at night right before bed. It just keeps me moisturized, hydrated. So usually I have like one or two of these in my empties every single time, and I will definitely repurchase this again, and I have already. Next, I have this hand soap by Bath and Body Works, and this is the Tree Farm scent. So this actually smells just like pine. To me, this was a great Christmas scent. I thought this was perfect. I actually picked up a couple of these when they were clearing them out for SAS as well, so you're probably going to see some of these in my next empties as well, because my family did really like this scent. My whole family loved that pine smell from this one and said that they could use that year round. So that's why I did pick up a few backups of this one. So these scent notes on here are crisp pine needle, warm cedar, and spiced apple. It's just like a really nice pine scent to me. It does remind me kind of Christmas, but it is very fresh as well. So you could really use this in any season. I would definitely rebuy that again. Next up, I finish off this Dove limited edition body scrub, and this is in the frosted cranberry scent. I thought this one smelled really good. It smelled just like cranberries. It was super fruity and bright. This is kind of what I thought the cranberry hand soap from Bath and Body Works would smell like, but that one wasn't as good. This actually smelled really, really good. It's like such a juicy cranberry scent. This was kind of pricey because it was like, I think it was like $4.99 or $5.99, and it is quite small compared to their other scrubs, but it is a limited edition and it was a holiday scent, so I wanted to get this one and try it out. I would use this every day though, honestly. The cranberry in here smells really good. It's really bright and juicy, so I think this is a really nice scent. I would definitely repurchase this again, especially if it was next holiday season. I would definitely repurchase this. Then I did go through this. Well, I'm actually using this. So this is just the box for it. This is the Revitalift Triple Power Anti-Aging Moisturizer. It says results in 1 week, reduce wrinkles, firm, brighten. It's fragrance free. It has pro-retinol, vitamin C, and hyaluronic acid. And this is by L'Oreal Paris. So it's actually in like a little container, a little jar. I've been using this off and on, and at first I did use it quite a bit at first, and I don't know, I didn't really see dramatic results at all. So I don't know if I would recommend this, honestly. If you guys have used this, let me know what you guys think of it as well. It seemed like it worked a little bit, but I didn't see like any drastic results. I know a cream isn't going to do something like crazy and totally resurface everything or anything like that, but I am still using this product, so I'm hoping to start liking it a little bit more. I noticed a couple times when I put it on, it got kind of flaky on my skin. I don't know what that was about, but I probably would not repurchase this. Once I'm done with this cream, I'm most likely not going to repurchase this exact one. I might repurchase like a different L'Oreal one, but not this same exact one. And this was pricey. It was over $20, although I did get like a good coupon on this one as well. Then I went through this little e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow in rose water. So I only used the one rose kind of color, and I didn't really like all the other colors. I kind of used some of them a little bit, but my favorite was this rose water color, and that's what I pretty much got this for. I use it out and I don't really want to use the other colors, so I just put it in the empties. I wish they would sell this by itself, just the rose water one. because this was really cheap though. I think it was only like $3, although I did look online to try to replace this and I cannot find another one. So I'm probably gonna have to figure out something else to purchase in this place. I have another one of the Lash Couture false lashes from Kiss in Teddy. Like I said, these are my favorite. I have this soft soap hand soap, and this is a limited edition in Wild Bluebell scent. This actually smelled quite like perfumey almost, like it was kind of like a cologne in a way, but I thought it smelled really good. It smelled like a good like fresh cologne, which I really like this one. I would definitely repurchase this scent again. I thought it smelled really good, and my husband actually liked it as well. Then I have this Hello Anti-Plaque and Whitening Fluoride-Free Toothpaste. This is a repurchase that I always repurchase. Me and my husband use this toothpaste over and over again. We love this toothpaste. This is actually one that doesn't hurt my gums or anything like that. And it actually does say it's anti-plaque and whitening. This is fluoride-free though, so keep that in mind. I do use a fluoride mouthwash, so I don't know, but this one works for me, so that's what I use. A lot of other toothpicks make my gums really, really sensitive. Then my daughter finished off this Winterberry Wonder. I don't even know how it got up here, but whatever, it got into my empties. I actually had this at first, and then I gave it to her. This is a wreck now because she peeled off the back of it and everything, so I can't even tell you the sense of it, but this is like a Christmas style cranberry scent, kind of a cranberry berry scent. They actually didn't come out with this one this year, but previously they did come out with this Winterberry Wonder scent quite a few times. Then I went through this Fit Me Maybelline blush, and this is in the color Plum, and I have repurchased this before several times, so I would repurchase this. I have. I also went through this white eyeshadow. So this is by Maybelline as well. This is in the color Vanilla 100S. And it's just like a white. And I do like to use this to make my eyes seem a little bit brighter. Like I like to use it in the corners and kind of on the brow bone a lot of times. I finally finished off this Spiked Eggnog Native Deodorant. Native deodorants take me forever to go through. So I've had this for a few years now. But this was a really good scent. It was on sale is why I picked it up. It was like clearing out, but this actually was a really, really good scent. It smells just like a really creamy, like slightly spicy scent, but it's not too spicy or anything. I would definitely repurchase this again if they came back out with it because I thought it was delicious. I actually really like this one. I think it could be unisex as well. And it says spiked eggnog, but in reality, it's really not boozy to me at all. It's like a creamy scent. I really like that one. Then I did go through this The Perfect Autumn hand soap. And you guys probably notice I only get the gel hand soaps. I don't like the foaming hand soaps. They make my hands sensitive. There's something in like foaming agents that my skin does not like. So the Perfect Autumn, this one was okay. It kind of actually reminded me of a cherry scent. So this is actually fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, and crisp apple, but it actually did remind me of almost like more of a cherry scent. So I don't know what was up with that, but this is by Bath and Body Works. It says White Barn on here though. Then I have another soap. So this is by White Barn or Bath and Body Works as well. This is Pumpkin Cupcake, and this is another gel soap that we finished off. This has notes of baked pumpkin, whipped vanilla, frosting, and golden honey. I honestly probably wouldn't repurchase this again because I prefer fresh scents for my hands, and so does my family. So most likely I will be looking for fresher scents to use in hand soap and not like gourmand scents. All right, guys, so we are getting close to the end. I only have a few more things left. So I did go through this creamy body scrub from Bath and Body Works, and this is Among the Clouds. This was one of my favorite scents. I love Among the Clouds. I still have it in a lotion as well as the body mist, and I absolutely love it. It's like a really nice berry scent. So the notes on here are wild berry skies and whipped vanilla clouds. So a pretty simple fragrance, but I really like berry scents, and this berry scent was really good. I would definitely repurchase this if they came back out with it. I'm not a huge fan of the creamy scrubs though, but the scent is really good. Then I did get this cooling facial roller that I've been enjoying. This is like an ice roller. I've been using it on my face every once in a while. I actually need to use it more because I kind of forgot about it. But I use my Jade roller every single day, and the cooling one is actually really nice too if you feel like puffy or your sinuses are bothering you. The cooling one is really nice. I just got that from Dollar Tree, actually, that roller, so really affordable. It was like $125. I always go through these little Blistexes. I have to have these all the time or my lips like crack open and get really chapped. I've used multiple brands, and this is the only brand that works for my lips. My bottom lip always like chaps and then cracks open if I do not use Blistex. So I have to use something like a Carmex or a Blistex. I don't know what's up with that. It's been like that my whole entire life. It's only my bottom lip too. It's not my top lip, so it's kind of weird, but whatever. I just deal with it and use this every single day, and then I'm good to go. So I will definitely be repurchasing this. This is the Blistex Medicated Lip Balm. This is just in the original flavor. I do like the mint one as well. So I went through 2 of these little eyeliner pens, and these are from e.l.f. I've really been liking these. This is called an eyeliner pen, and it's just in the black. Yeah, it's in black, and I went through 2 of them so far. I used these on my upper lash, and they've been working out a lot better than using like a pencil liner. I do use a pencil liner for my bottom, but I love these little liquid eye pen liners. They're so easy to use, and I can get a way more precise line with these compared to just like a regular eyeliner. So I love these little eyeliner pens. Then I have the same foundation, which we've already talked about. Then I do have this Dove Frosted Plumberry Soap. This was really good. I loved this one. This smelled so good. I still have the scrub in this from this year, but this was a limited edition scent for this year for Dove. And this was my favorite one out of all of the ones they came out with. They came out with that gingerbread one, also like a hot cocoa one, and then this Frosted Plumberry. At first, I thought this was going to be my least favorite, but it actually turned into my most favorite. This one smelled really good. It kind of smelled like creamy berries in a way, but it was like a creamy plum and berries, and it was just really good. It was like candy-like and sweet. I'm still kind of hanging on to the scrub and using it. So it says it's a blend of frosted plum and spun sugar. So it's a super sweet scent. Super nice. I love this scent. I would definitely repurchase this, even if it wasn't the holiday season. Then I usually always go through one of these as well. This is just the Great Lash Mascara. I get the waterproof one in Very Black. I usually have 1 or 2 of these that I do end up going through. I use this before I put my lashes on, or if I'm not wearing lashes that day, I just, do a couple coats of this, and then that's good to go. I would definitely repurchase this again. Last but not least, this is the last thing, guys. So this is just a e.l.f. Holy Hydration Eye Cream with hyaluronic acid and peptides. So this has been okay. It hasn't been the best. It hasn't been the worst. At first, when I started using this, I actually thought I was getting kind of like a little skin reaction to it. But then once I used it a few more times, I think I'm good with it. But I can't use too much of this. It says the skin types are dry, oily, and combination, which I'm kind of like oily combo. But I just use it around my eyes. And then I use like a lotion or a cream on the rest of my face, depending on what I decide to use that day. So this eye cream has been okay. Not my favorite. If you guys have eye cream recommendations, please comment them below because I would love to know. I do need to find a better eye cream, so let me know if you have a really good one. I would love to know what you are using. And that is pretty much it, guys. There's nothing left, so we are all empty in here, and I have a ton of garbage to bring out to the trash. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And if you do enjoy content like this, I would love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already. I have new videos coming out every single week, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.